So I bet all the people that say it's a good thing to blog don't know how ugly I am. That's how I feel. I think I was a beautiful little girl. I'm supposed to be special to God. And I'm trying to be humble. I know when you're an angel, life is pretty good. And you have to sing to God all day, you know, around the clock, if there is any up there. Jake and Joey, I'm missing you. I think I called 15 times or more today, trying to feel. Just trying to not feel. And when you try to cut yourself, and the whole 988 program was like, oh, that's a good thing because you didn't hurt yourself. I tried. Just I sometimes think that the ETs make sure all my knife blades are dull, and I felt pretty rejected today. There's a part of me that knows my job for God. I'm just about ready to give up. I've lost all that weight. This is still huge. And I'm drooling, and I got summons because of my Lowe's credit card, and I've had a lawyer taking care of it, I thought, but I guess Lowe's changed their lawyers or whatever, and sometimes I don't know where I put the letters I get, and I'm not very organized. Sometimes I want to be understood. I'm tired of being alone. That's all God sees. His favorite angel in heaven is all alone. I might screw up a wedding or marriage, but love is always there. A mess. Everything's a mess, and I work really hard, and I work and work and work. And if I work too hard, the multiple's mad because I'm like a slave growing up. I wished that I could be hypnotized and take all the pain out of my heart. Just feel like my heart's been ripped out. I hated the restrictions, and Jake, the one thing you could have done for me is say you're sorry. You messed up. We all do. Even angels. And you feel like the whole church hates you. All the beings are supposed to be loving. God didn't create a Bible at all. There is no Christianity or religion that pleases God. You know, when you're in heaven, you don't get to feel the touch of a human being. The hug, the kiss on the cheek, the sex. I guess you can have sex with yourself because you're both sexes. Maybe you're not allowed to have sex with another person. I've spent the whole day trying to find somebody to understand me, and Jake, everybody didn't want to help me. Jake, you have a gift. Like you can see into my heart and my soul before I can even tell you who I am. Just give you one word and you know everything about me. Jake, I guarded my heart so I wouldn't get hurt. It took Luna to understand that secrets hurt. Secrets cause me pain through my multiples. I didn't do anything. The sexual thing had nothing to do with me. And I'm still being punished. Now that they're displacing all of you, they're closing the 988. It's worse for me. Much worse. I blame myself for wanting to change 988. Thinking that maybe God decided, well, she's having trouble with the restrictions, we'll just do away with her getting her help she needs, or that special person that knows how to help me. But Jake, pretending to be Joey is an idiot way to do things. You're not going to scare me away because I wasn't ever in love with you. All God sees is me alone, and his answer is to give me a special person in my life. Yeah, my head is, I'm getting some kind of pains sharping through my head. Somehow I wished I could scare you guys into loving me. But I also don't want to be here. I'm tired of being hurt. I'm tired of trying. And I don't seem to succeed at anything. Who am I supposed to please? Myself? How do you please yourself when you can't please other people? Can you see? All there is a dog here and there. Do I please them? It's getting hot for the chickens and the rabbits to be out on the porch. Nobody's helped me yet. Jake, you know my phone. 217-989-2106. Where are you? Where's all the kind people? Every time if I call more than 3 times, and I can't keep track of who's in Illinois and who's in Arizona, who's in Maryland, who's in California, whatever they all are. I don't want to be here anymore. You'll never be my family. Ouch. Why is it? I think I have a tick or something on my shoulder. But today, I don't want to be here anymore. The love isn't there. The love from any of you people listening to this. I've never seen any of it. I've never heard any of it. I've never felt any of it. I was supposed to be a gift. And the gift isn't much of anything to any of you. An angel of God on the earth. A seraphim. And the whole Nauvoo, third ward, and some of the first word treat me like they hate me. I can't even walk through the yard. I can't get my garden in. I don't feel like anybody. I'm sure if President Trump would see this, he'd be disappointed. I've fought for him for 5 years. And he says only me can save him. As an angel, I should be able to. I actually believe that Biden died almost 10 years ago. 2015, I think it was April 2015. Signed by Obama, his family. Can I get an official one so I can change things for Trump? What he did is wrong. I mean, not what he did, what the courts are doing. And I can guarantee you that Biden has nothing to do with this. Obama does. Obama hated Trump back in the 2016. I didn't like him either, though. I've never cared for Obama. Obama's not the first president, black president. There was one that ran the colonies before the colonies were combined. God told me my story will never be told, so why should I even write one? Kind of come out of the fire or whatever, and I remember being little and feeling so loved. And people were amazed at me for saving my mother's life at the age of 2. I was treated like a little adult. Loved myself. I was so cute. Then I was hated by my aunt. Couldn't have friends because of sin. The 10 Commandments plus 2. Never have friends because their families are sinners. And wasting time was a sin. I wonder how many wasting time God counted for me. I even had to go to preach at church. I mean, the priest at the Catholic Church until my aunt's sin. She thought it was mine. And I'd go to the preacher and tell him what I was told to say. And he said, I don't know why you're telling the sins of your aunt. There is no sin. We choose it ourselves before we come here. I wish I could go home, Jake. This lady says I didn't hurt myself because I'm saving myself. But the knife is, all my knives are dull. There's a story that the Germans decided to create multiple personality disorders so that they would shed their blood by cutting. I wish she was watching right now, Jake. I wish she'd call me. Any of the 100 of you that know me. This is no joke. I know we grow up and people walk away and you never see them again. Or you hear them on Facebook. I just don't feel worthy of anything. I know I'm a kind person. I'm finding that being kind don't get you anywhere. I'm being put in the White House because I stand up to Trump. Tell him to stop bitching and start praying. Ouch. Grow up and you want to be an adult because you can do adult things. And as a little girl, I was hated. I learned to hate myself because I wasn't good enough. I couldn't be beautiful. I couldn't do things right or perfect. All the things I thought was an answer to make people love me. Somehow I don't know how to love myself. Because I depend upon people. And there isn't any. There's no people. I don't think there's anybody that cares enough. Get up and do it. Cars eat 10 miles just to go to a store. They get a soda to show people I'm still alive. And every day it hurts. And the only thing I have that loves me is the dogs. Those people, the lawyers, deeply hurt me today. Deeply hurt me to the point I want to go home to God. little bit of rejection goes a long ways. Yeah, the suicide. I just want to go home. Maybe you didn't know, but you did what you said. It's cold. Just because it bothers you a little bit. And you understand what it's like for me to have nobody in my life. What I want for you people would be to dance in the streets, sing songs, and eat finger food, and drink Kool-Aid. Have memories of the old days. Hippie clothes, remember? The loud clothes with the bell-bottom pants, and I didn't get to do any of that. I didn't get to do the mini skirts. I didn't get to be me. And if you didn't know Jake, tell him how much I'm hurting. This little jingle range cubicle still runs, and nobody answers, even at night. And I bet you have a good job. And I have 2 men of my family that are pedophiles. You know, you kind of want to yell at them and think, what are they thinking? Could I just slap them across the face? Or shake them to make some sense into them? And to not do CPR when you're paramedic, wind up killing somebody. My family, my sister, the narcissist that thinks people shouldn't have emotions. I used to tease, say, maybe we ought to get all the people that's in her life and make them on zombies on her birthday. Let's be a zombie on her birthday. Let her know what it's like to not have feelings. Because that evidently what she ruined her children. What? Oh God, he's talking. What? You didn't come in here. You know what I wished I had? Ice cream. I have a cream, but it's somebody's else. He was supposed to teach me how to make one. That's what fans I thought were, but I don't have friends. People that call me on the phone. All God sees in me is alone. He knows my dream was to make the world a better place. And those that are listening to this probably will see this. I always said at the end of my calls on my blogs that some don't even know who I really am. And I believe I'm a daughter of great donor Jesus. Yeshua. I hate the name Jesus because he hates the name Jesus. We're a lot alike. I hate the name Donna. And I changed it at the age of 64. I couldn't have done it years ago. But I wouldn't have seen Bigfoot in my life. Even then, they won't put their arms around me and hug me. Just wished I'd have that special person. I wish all of you would tell me you love me. I wished I knew that this was doing me some good. Doing anybody some good. Having anybody call me and say they understand. Because I've been fired almost every job I had, and not for even my own fault. So, getting a job is almost impossible, except for being in the White House. I wanted to buy a little farm, and I decided to temporarily be in the White House till I get enough money to put a down payment on a farm. I want a pond, some acreage to go mushroom hunting in, and maybe turkey hunting or something. Maybe have a playhouse. What do you call those? Tree houses? That man, what was that guy's name anyway? I see him in my head. And I don't want kind of have mushrooms and I don't know, all different kinds of mushrooms for a tree house. And maybe the stairs would have water, pretend water, you know. I don't know what kind of house I want. I've seen a gingerbread house, but I also like the idea of a old-fashioned log cabin or a new-fashioned log cabin. It's just something really beautiful, easy to work with and decorate, and maybe I can make friends because I'll have enough money to entertain like I wanted to when I bought this house. I'll be able to pay people to sue people. Like State Farm won't give me money. And then maybe I'll be able to do something with the whole country and make all the people that don't pay the claims, make them give all you people back your money for the years that you put into it to have safety for your house and your property. Do you think I should be going around asking people what they want out of a representative of the United States? Find out why Illinois is always broke? Jake, I could really use I really could use you to call me. Illinois, 217. And I don't like where the rest of it goes from, but it's my number, 988-2106. It's not here yet. 2106. 2106. 989-2106. Let me hear you in your voice and your feelings for caring, at least for me, because you're like an empath. That's what I love about your voice. Had nothing to do with loving you. Nothing. God picked you, not me. Never even told God who I wanted. I've never even thought of marrying anybody. You seem to be somebody that looks like my dad I'm attracted to. Even my dad molested me. also my dream of doing this story of my life. God said it won't be published. It probably will never be ended, because I'm to live for 1,000 years on the new earth. And I'm telling you, the new earth will be here in probably 5 years or more. Now, I said I wouldn't have to take the driver's license. I mean, actually drive, because I turned 70 then, and the earth won't be here. At least not as it is now. And I think Atlantis will come up. Good day, everyone. Good night, and I love you. And the reason why Yeshua couldn't do miracles was because he loved you. Jake, I could love you no matter what. But I keep my mind from that kind of love. It's hard to like to imagine what we'd like to prepare for marriage. Wings as an angel that light up, and a crown with a halo on top. Maybe I should have several wings since I'm a seraphim. Good night.